Welcome back to another video in our Valannia series. Today we'll be covering everything we know so far about heroes in Valannia, an extremely important aspect of gameplay in Valannia Arena. We'll cover what heroes are, what they do, why they're so important, and then look at some of the heroes we know about already. First and foremost, heroes are unique characters that act separately from other combat units in the game. There are 4 types of heroes: tank, infantry, magic, and ranged. Additionally, each race has 3 heroes, with one of those heroes being the leader of each race. In Valannia Arena, you play as a hero, so in essence, the hero that you choose is an extension of yourself, or avatar, if you will. They are the commander of your forces, or other combat units in the game, and each hero has 3 randomized abilities that they get during the minting process, with one ability being a fixed ability unique to that hero. Think of it like an ultimate ability. Now, we talked briefly about hero probabilities and getting heroes. Heroes will be minted in Valannia, the app marketplace. Here you can see a brief overview of the marketplace with options to choose from. On the actual hero mint screen, you can see the 8 different races to choose from. Again, you can only choose the race you mint, and that's it, not the specific hero. Diving a bit deeper into the Valannia white paper, the hero section actually lists all the information and probabilities for a hero. Here, we can actually see that there's only a 4% chance to mint the leader of a race, and a 31% chance and 65% chance, respectively, to mint what we're calling uncommon and common heroes. But wait, there's more. Heroes also come with borders. If you've played trading card games like Magic the Gathering, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. This is strictly a cosmetic addition to heroes and has no effect on gameplay. But heroes can come with either black, silver, blue, or gold borders. Now, we've done the math for you, and to get a gold bordered faction leader, remember, 4% chance for the leader itself, you have a 1 in 5,000 chance to actually get a gold border leader. You can see that there's some immediate rarity to these heroes, and they're going to be pretty exclusive to someone who has them. But wait, there's even more. Remember, heroes have a pool of 5 available skills to receive, but they only get 3 of those skills. Each skill has an equal chance of being obtained on mint, but that means your gold border leader might not have the best or desired skills that you want. And if you can imagine, a perfect skill gold border leader would be extremely rare to own, essentially giving it a near perfect mint status. And we don't know how much heroes will cost yet, and how exactly the rollout process will work, but we can take a look at some of the known heroes that we've seen in concept art so far. First up, we have Razuzel, which is a Pirith hero. Now, the Pirith are known for being like undead necromancers that live in the forest, and you certainly get this vibe from this hero here. You can see that this is probably some type of magic hero based off of the staff here. Doesn't look like this hero would be wading into infantry or tank-like combat. This hero actually reminds me of the fallen shamans from the Diablo series, and actually more specifically, the pygmies that you find in Act 3 of Diablo 2. Man, I hate those pygmies. Looking at our next hero, we've got Xel'Tharis, who actually might be the leader of the Xanthar race. Now, Xanthar are telekinetic beings from outer space, and they've kind of got this purple vibe going on. So it wouldn't surprise me if Xel'Tharis is actually one of their leaders in the race for the Xanthar. Moving on to the Altari race. Here we have actually the most recently released concept art for a hero. And this is for old Ravenor. And you can see the lightning in the background. He's got the staff, so likely another magical type hero. He's got lightning popping off on his hand. He's probably a wind wizard in the lore of the Altari, and that's my bet on what kind of background that this character has. But it looks like this old Ravenor can control the elements pretty well and bring down some lightning hate on his enemies. Now, moving on to one of the probably more iconic heroes from Valannia, we actually have Sir Arcturus, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's actually the leader of the human race. Arcturus gives off strong Arthas vibes from you World of Warcraft fans out there. Let's take a quick look. See right here, Paladin in armor, Paladin with a sword here, real strong connections here. And that actually leads me to my one theory here, in that Arcturus might actually have a similar storyline in the future to Arthas in World of Warcraft. You know, he looks like this paladin, but he's kind of got this mean, sinister glare going on. if you look at his armor a little bit closely, he's actually got an owl on his chest plate here, which is a bit surprising. Maybe he got this armor from the Altari. And then if you look at his girdle here, he's actually got a skull-like looking emblem. So even though he looks from the first initial perception as a paladin, a knight in shining armor, he's kind of got these undertones that got some foreshadowing elements to it in the background on his armor. This kind of looks like Frostmourne the sword that you guys know about from World of Warcraft. So again, it would not surprise me if the leader of the human race goes rogue and turns into an undead Lich King, if you will. We've seen leaders from other races go on the rogue and switch allegiances and factions. Most notably, Sarah Kerrigan from the StarCraft series, who was originally human, gets corrupted by the Zerg and turns into the Zerg Queen. But that's it. Let us know what you think about that theory about Sir Arcturus and the possible connections to the Arthas storyline. Will we see a Valannia Lich King? Will Arcturus turn into a Pirith undead necromancer? Leave your comments below and be on the lookout for more Valannian hero concept art. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out.